Hello guys, so welcome to Honesty Graphics. Now into this video, how to use Photoshop episodes, and in this class we're going to continue our lesson. So in this video we're going to learn something. I want to show you how to create this, and you can see that. So I want us to know how to create this simple design. It's looking like a professional. Very simple for us to do. Okay, now in this video I'm going to show you how to put the picture inside, how to write the letters and whatever, how to use the WhatsApp logo there and whatever you want. So let's go ahead and do it. It's very simple. Okay, now if in case you don't know how to create a sheet, it's very simple. Let's go to the home tab, click on the create new, then type in your name for the sheet. Okay, so I want to type in this episode 4 class 1. Okay, now the width and the height, go ahead and grab your width, your height, whatever you want to do. For me, I want to use square. So the sheet is a square shape, and I think that's how I want to use it. So 20 by 20 or 10 by 10 or 5 by 5. If you use 5 by 5, you have to increase your resolution. The more your width and height, less your resolution, and the less your size, the more your resolution. I think that's how it is. Okay, for it to look better. Okay, now let's click on OK. You can also change the white background of your sheet to black or whatever, transparent or other color. Okay, now let's click on OK. You have this kind of sheet here. We're going to create this kind of simple design on the screen, and it's very simple. Okay, so let me customize the screen for you to look at it well. Good. And let me just create it to this side. First of all, you're going to create this kind of oval shape here. I think you know how to create an oval shape. Now let me go ahead and bring out the image. Good. Now let's look at it and create the same thing here. Now let me go ahead and grab the background of the sheet. Okay, so I have this background here. I think it's somehow green or blue or whatever. So let me go to rectangle. If you can see rectangle here, right click on the rectangle tool, then click on the rectangle tool. Okay, now let me just create something here like this. You can see that here. Automatically the properties will open automatically on the screen. Go ahead and change the color of the sheet. I think this shape, I want to use same color on this design. You can also use any kind of color that will match your design, and try to edit it well for it to look better. Okay, for me, I want to use same color, and I want to go out there and create the other things here. I want to create this kind of oval shape here, and I think it's very simple to create. Now let's go to rectangle 2 again and create this one here. You can see that here. Okay, so let me go to properties and change the color. I want white. Okay, I want white, but let me play around it small. So let me go back to the layers, or let me go back to the move tool. I want to play around it small like this. Okay, so I think this is how it is, and I want to increase it to the down there. So hold on the shift key, then increase it small. I think it's almost down there. Good. I want to bring this one small. Good. Let me go to properties, change the color of it. Okay, I haven't marked the edit. Mark it here, then go to color, then change the color. I want white. Okay, it's very simple. White. Then I want to create an oval shape. Let me go to the properties again and use this kind of features here and create the oval shape here. It's very simple. Okay, it's very simple. Now I think this is how I want my oval to be. Okay, so this is how it is. Now let's go ahead and lock it. I want to lock it. I don't want to touch it again, so click on this one on the layers and lock it here. It's very simple. Let me go ahead and create another shape, which is the one containing the image here. Good. And let me go to the rectangle tool again. Rectangle tool, and this is simple to create. Okay, so rectangle tool. Good. Rectangle tool. Good. I think this is how I want the image, or I don't want it. Let me go back here and create another one. Control Z will automatically undo it for you. Don't worry. Good. I think I want this one, and I think I want to play around it small. So let me go to V, which is move to, then use the arrow keys and edit it small. I think this is how I want it. I think increase it a bit. if you can see that there's kind of space there, you can see that there. So this I want it. You can play around it and create it well on your own, okay? And that's it. So this is how I want it. Okay, I want to touch the oval shape again. Let me go back there and unlock it by clicking on the padlock. Okay, click on the padlock and it will open. I'm going to increase it small. Okay, then let me just send it. Good. Now let me just go back to the other shape, and I think let me play around it small by using the arrow keys. Okay, I use the arrow keys to play around it. Good. I think that's how I want it. Now let me go back and bring out the image. For me, I want to use this kind of image. I don't have this kind of save image on the design. Okay, so I want to use this girl's image here. Okay, so let me just name the image here before Hannah. Okay, the name of the girl is Hannah. Okay, now let me drag. You can click and drag. Okay, so don't worry, click and drag to Photoshop and place your image on your shape that you want to put the image in. Then go to layers, then let the image be on top of the shape that you want to put the image on it. And if you don't know how to do it, customize it, go to episode 3 of this class. Okay, now this is the image, is the rectangle 2. Right click on the image. Okay, right click on the image, then click on the clipping mask. Okay, so clipping mask is simple to create two shape. So click on that. If you don't know how to do it, go to episode 3 before you come here. Okay, now I'm running fast because I've already thought about it. Okay, now let me go to the rectangle 2. Okay, I mean rectangle. Is it rectangle 2 or rectangle? Now let me choose my rectangle over the image here. The image is inside the rectangle, but let me choose the rectangle and go to properties and play around it and create the oval shape here. It's very simple. Okay, it's very simple. Now the image is having a background color, or it's having a background, so I think refer to the other design. I think it's very simple to do that. Okay, you can also use a PNG image. Okay, the PNG image, the background will be white for you, and I think it's simple. That is how you can create manipulation. I think, yeah, it's a manipulation. Okay, so let me go back to the layers and play around the image. Okay, so I want to put the image down here small. Okay, so I want Hannah to be inside this shape, and I think it's very simple here. Use the arrow key to play around it. I think it's very simple. Now let's go ahead and create another thing on the sheet. I want to create this one here. Okay, so I want to do this one. I think you can do this by using this kind of method we used on episode 3. Now, so Honesty Media is the test we created here. So you know how to create a test, and it's very simple. Okay, so let me go back to this design. Let me just do some small things for you to know that this is how you can do it. Okay, now let me go back here and show you this. Good. Now let me go back here. Good. Let's go ahead and choose T on the toolbar. Okay, so T on the toolbar. Don't forget, you can also customize your tools here. You can customize it here, and you can also do this one. You can see that here. You can customize this here, and it's flexible for you. Okay, so let's click on the T here. If you can see the T, you can right click on it and choose the specific one. Now let's create a sheet, or let's create a test. Don't worry, let's create a test. I want to write same thing here, but this is Cynthia, and I want to write Hannah. Okay, so meet Hannah here. Yeah, so meet. I think the color of the test is white, right? It's white. Oh, let me go back here and change it here. So I think let me just highlight it and change it on top here. I think I want black. Okay, if you want to know how to change a color of a test, go to episode 3. The right Hannah here. Okay, so right Hannah, and you can also duplicate the test. Very simple. Let's go back to Vin, which is the move to. Now place your cursor on the first letter, hold on the Alt key, go to the Shift key, then drag it down. It will duplicate and resize it for you. Good. Let me just continue with this. So I want to write Hannah here. Okay, Hannah. Okay, so meet Hannah, and I think I can see some shard here. Good. Now I think this is it. Continue with your writing. Okay, so let me just click on this one and change the font style. Okay, so I want to change the font style. I want this area, but I want a regular. Okay, so regular. Now let me reduce the size. Okay, let me just place it here. So 15 years experience as a certified whatever you want to write it here. So go ahead and type whatever you want to write it here. You can see that here. Write it, then enter, then you go. Good. Enter, typing anything you want to type, then enter, then go ahead and do whatever you want to do. And it's very simple. You can use this even if you have to use MS Word. If you have used some before, you can also create something here. You can see that I'm just typing here, right? I'm just typing. Okay, I think it's good, right? So then you stop here, control enter, create another paragraph with education. You can see that there. So education, I think it's in a small letter, so education. Good. I don't want to write education here. Good. Education, I want area black, so let me go back here and change the black to bold. Or good, it's bold, it's not black. Now let's continue with our typing. Okay, you can also duplicate this one for it to correspond with whatever you are doing. Alt key, shift key, then click and drag. Okay, click and drag. Okay, let me just position it here where arrow key, then highlight it, then start typing like that under the education. Okay, good. Enter, then whatever BA creative as post graduation in speech or whatever, you can also type whatever you want to type, then create another one. It's very simple. So continue doing that and finish up with whatever you are doing and come out with the same design or come out with the professional design. It's very simple. Now you can see that there's a tiny lines here in each paragraph on the screen. Let me show you that. So let me just control enter. Good. Let me go to rectangle 2 again, which is this one, rectangle 2. Then let me create these tiny lines here. You can see that here, and it's very simple to create this here. Good. Let me give color for it. I want to give same background color. Good. Now let me go back here. Let me go to V. You can see that here, if you created this, you can also duplicate it. Place your cursor around this side, Alt key, Shift key, then drag on the same line. Have the same one. You can also create the same one. So under this one, you can create the founders business, and the certifications also will be here this side, and you can also duplicate the education, then edit that one too. Okay, so Alt key, then Shift key, click and drag. So this side will be the certification, right? So I think this is how you can create this simple design here. Certification. Is this certification? I am wrong. Certification. Good. I think this is simple to create, right? And I think that's how you can create this kind of simple design here. You can see that here. It's very simple. It's time to look at a professional. Okay. Now I think you want to create this kind of WhatsApp and whatever here. It's very simple. Let me show you how to do that. I think I don't want to show you. Okay. Try to create this one and you are good to go. Okay. And I think you can also download WhatsApp logo and whatever on Microsoft.com. Okay. Let's dive into Microsoft.com. Okay, so this is how you can download WhatsApp and place it here. I think if you go to your download, then bring out good download, then bring out the logo here. Good. Let me just increase it. Good. And I think it's white, right? You can choose white for that. Good. And I think it's very simple to work around this one. I think this is simple. So this is where you can give color. Double tap on the WhatsApp logo, go to the color, then choose white. It's very simple. good, then work around it and place your number and whatever you want to do. Then go ahead and download same thing here, or you can also create this kind of logo here. This is simple to create on Photoshop. Okay, you can create a circle and write the ing. That's it. And thank you for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing. I think in the next video we're going to create more and have more professional designs on episode 5, how to use Photoshop class 1. We are not yet to class 2, so dive in. Thank you for watching.